Grab your dice, your lockpicks, and your moral flexibility, because today we're going up to 11 on the rogue stereotype that makes every dungeon master question their life choices. I give you the Party Klepto. We all know this guy. The first time I played a thief, I was this guy. He's the sort of rogue who thinks finders keepers as an entire lifestyle. He's the one who steals everything that isn't nailed down. Then everything that is nailed down. And then he steals the nails. The rogue who thinks encumbrance isn't an actual thing, simply a mere suggestion. When playing this character, here is what makes everybody at the table want to throw dice at your head. First, they create party conflict faster than a bard creates awkward romantic tension. Nothing kills group cohesion faster than realizing your friend pocketed your healing potion while you were rolling initiative. Second, they derail entire sessions because the dungeon master has to resolve their constant attempts at theft. And third, and this is the big one, they usually have zero character motivation beyond me thief, me steal all the things.
I love stealing, I love taking things.
But here's the plot twist to blow your mind. When played right, your Party Klepto becomes your party's secret weapon. Need to infiltrate the palace of the big bad? Your Klepto has already cased the joint.
Behind the waterfall, there's an entrance. My cousin's sister's brother dug his way out there.
Need to get rid of some evidence? They're a professional at making things disappear. Need a lock picked? For the Klepto, it's easier than picking your nose. The key is motivation. A good Party Klepto doesn't steal because he's pathological.
Honestly, I love stealing things.
He steals because he's preparing. Maybe they know of or expect some kind of impending disaster, and they are simply gathering the materials that might become useful. Hey, real quick, if you could do me a favor and scroll down to that subscribe button and pick its lock for me, I'd sure appreciate it. Now, let's make some backstory together. And buckle up, because this part gets a little dark. So fun fact, partial mutilations were a regular part of medieval justice. Clipped ears, snipped off fingers, chopped off hands, so on and so forth. And that is how we got our man here. Meet Sticky. As a youth, he was a serf who was falsely accused of theft when his lord lost his grandmother's priceless ring. The lord was drunk and belligerent. Sticky was nearby and unlucky. With no questions, trial, or even looking for the damn ring, Sticky was accused, convicted, and had his nose cut off. But here's the trick, friends. Sticky didn't take it. Sticky was perhaps the most honest and upstanding serf on the manor. He was spry, observant, quick, and quiet. But he only used these qualities to be of service to his lord. Having no possessions and even fewer rights, all Sticky had was his pride. The pride of an honest man. When his nose was taken, so too was his pride, leaving a gaping hole in Sticky's face as well as his heart. A hole that he promptly filled with all of his lord's stuff. By the time his lord slept off the booze, Sticky had robbed the place blind. He didn't just take valuables, he took everything that he could carry. Everything except for the priceless missing ring, which had simply rolled under the table. Now, years later, Sticky is the sort of thief that can steal for sport. He has become muscled and strong from carrying all of his loot. He has become rotund from eating so well, a byproduct of his success. But he still wears the mask, a hand-carved skull mask, to hide his grotesque, noseless visage. His secret, everything he steals, he is mentally cataloging for his party's benefit. That noble signet ring? Perfect for forging documents later on. The tavern keeper's spare keys? salted away for when the party inevitably gets banned. That letter of conspiracy from the magistrate's desk, an insurance policy for later. He doesn't see himself as just a thief. He sees himself as his party's strategic resource manager, only with flexible ethics and an excellent sleight of hand. His character arc is learning to communicate his methods to the party instead of operating in secret, as was his habit before joining up. No adventuring party likes to have the town watch pounce on them for something they didn't know one of their members had stolen. His one rule, the thing that keeps this character from being a complete disaster at any table: never steal from the party. And here he is, friends, Sticky, the Party Klepto, transformed from party liability into strategic asset. Now, I want to hear from you, Chaos Agents. What is the wildest thing your party rogue has stolen in one of your campaigns? Drop it in the comments below, because I guarantee someone has got a story that'll make me question reality, and I want to read it. I'll save my own epic Party Klepto story for a future video. Do you want to incorporate Sticky into your own game? Well, I made a full D&D 5e character sheet for him. Sign up for my monthly newsletter and I'll send it to you, plus behind the scenes updates on my art projects. Link in the description. And if you're digging these character videos and want to see more rogues get the metal redemption treatment, then check out this video I made redeeming the Murder Hobo. And be sure to subscribe, because next video we'll be operating on the Edgelord. So until next time, friends, may your dice roll high and never be cursed. Damn it! Oh, I swallowed whiskey down the wrong pipe. Oh, my eyes are watering. These are tears, boys. There's splatter all over the iPad I'm trying to read off of. This is a disaster.